know we got Nick Markakis out there, who's probably the leader in that respect.
Popped up, shallow left, Andino out. The shortstop is there. He has it for the out. Jim Leyland's club, they've been playing very well. First place in the Central. Fly center field. Jones on the run as a play. And Adam runs it down for the out and 2 men down. Interesting, he is a power guy, and he only has 2 home runs on the year for the Tigers. Breaking ball hit slowly towards the left side. There's Wigginton wide of the back, throws across. He had a big game last night for the Rays. Roberts to center field. That ball's out there, but Granderson will run it down. Consistent hitter since opening day. 1-2 on him, and he got him. Slider down and away. Out of Columbus, Georgia. Now in his 7th big league season. Here's Markakis. High fly ball left field. Anderson is there, back on it, and he has it for the out.
As a second baseman alone, you'd think you were talking about cleanup hitters in my day.
2-1 is popped up. Second baseman Roberts shading his eyes from the sun, still waiting for it, and he has it for the out. Man roster. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He got him, and 2 men are down. And in spring training, as Oriole fans know, it's tough to get innings for all the pitchers. 2-2 pitches lined into left field. There's a base hit, so Inge is on with a 2-out single. But it wasn't because the Orioles didn't feel he was worthy of being
most of the time.
0-1 on Josh Anderson. Bounce towards second base. Roberts gets an in-between hop, and he'll flip to first, inning over. 1-2. Jackson back at him. Tapper past the mound, but near the middle is the shortstop Adam Everett. And he'll get it to first, and 1 down. Aubrey Huff is bay to Los Angeles. Edwin Jackson, who as a youngster in the minor league system with the Dodgers, as Wigginton hits it hard to third. Brandon Inge has it. And on 1 pitch, Wigginton's out and 2 men down. Walk him every time. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're going to go at him. And the 2-2, he got him. Jackson, a very strong inning. And
about with Laird is the fact that he loves to bunt so much, and I can see Wigginton playing back there at third base.
Bird trip. Line to center field. Jones in on it, and he has to play it on the hop, and he keeps it in front of him. Well, there's the situation where playing.
Oh, I'm going to miss that trip.
There's a bouncer to first. Huff will take the out at first. 2 men down, and
they're now getting enough experience to know what they're doing to keep them in those games.
Santiago slices it to left. Scott, a long run, and he runs it
10 feet away. And you could see him cruise into third base. I don't know that he's ever done that.
Pops it up, shallow center field. Everett is out and angling away from the sun. And this
that when he takes a guy like Matt Wieters out of the lineup, that he can trust the catcher, that he's
to get back even in the month of May, as Andino skies it to right. Cleet Thomas is there towards the line, has it for the out, and he was off to a slow start coming off the DL, but he's hit 5 in a row as Ordonez hits it to Markakis in right. And 1 away.
Up every single day. Where you been? They'd be mad at you if you didn't come.
Granderson gets in the one to deep right center field. Jones back on it. Markakis back, and that ball is gone. It gets out of here for a home run. Granderson hits his 13th, and the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
You know, Granderson is amazing. He's opened a lot of eyes, and he's an extra base machine too. And the kind of home runs that he's putting up now, the numbers is amazing. That pitch is down and away, and he still pulls the ball a little bit or two. Then he really starts to bear down and make better pitches, and it's very, very tough to get a lot of runs off a guy like that.
Well, breaking ball hit the other way by Larish. That was a defensive swing, and he finds a hole and down the season. 1-2 inside, and it hit him. It came 2 starts before he was promoted to AAA. But the thing about it was this ball's lifted to left, playable for Scott, and 2 men down. The thing about it was the attitude of Jason Birkin.
He had to teach my younger brother.
Here's the 2-2 to Laird, grounded towards shortstop. Andino's there. He will flip to Roberts.
Played is that the little guy's got a lot of pop.
There's a bloop to center field. Granderson runs it down. It hung up there just long enough. And Roberts denied a base hit.
Looks like a very good defensive player.
Jones pops it up on the 2-0. The second baseman, Santiago, gives way to Larish, and the first baseman has it. You can see they're really having Nick lined out to left field his first at-bat. Line drive. There's a base hit to left field, and the Orioles have their first base runner. It comes with 2 down in the 4th. Markakis leading as far as the fielder. There goes Nick. And swing and a miss. He got him. Came in with it's just a thought. And you know what you're talking about here is options.
Right.
And that's
it's a great option to have. You're right.
Roberts plays that hard smash and 1 down. And it's good to have
guy, you know, but right now I like him as a starter.
Roberts plays that hot smash, and 2 down on 2 balls hit the Bruins at the moment for the ball club, and that's what it's all about. The 2-2 is bounced towards first. Aubrey Huff plays a tough hop, knocks it down, and gets it to Birkin. And the 1-0 is popped up.
He gets that fastball, and he's ready to jump on that fastball anytime that he sees it.
And he got him. High fastball, 2 walks per game. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Wieters, and he got him. Another strikeout back. And here's Maglio Ordonez to lead off for Detroit against Jason Birkin, who's pitching a fine game. And this ball's hit to deep right center field. Markakis back on it. On the warning track, he runs it down. Oh, Markakis had it timed all the way. Last at bat, the only run in this game, and a 1-0 Tigers lead. This ball's popped up towards third. Wigginton backs up, and he has it as granted. 3-2 on Larish, batting with 2 outs and none on. And it's outside ball 4. Close pitch, and Larish draws the one. And there's a loop towards the middle, and Andino gets over it.
I've been playing in Little League Baseball. He was always a right-hand hitter. Now he's a better left-hand hitter than he ever was a right-hander.
Pops it up left of the mound. Brandon Inge now behind the mound. As for the out.
Keep your arm up and you throw downhill, and he is a big guy. You're going to throw better strikes in this situation.
Well, Andino worksman battle here. Andino runs, pitches high for the second by Laird, and he is out. So Andino caught trying to steal. Gerald Laird with a putt that Granderson caught. Slowly at the second base, right there, Santiago. He'll get it to first, and the inning ends. So the 1-out walk and none left.
Target doesn't mean that's exactly where he wants it to end up, but he knows there's the movement, and you saw it right there. Ended up right on the outside corner.
Attacking the strike zone, both Jackson and Birkin.
Yeah, when you don't even know there's an umpire.
Adam Everett. Slice to right. Markakis in on it. Nick has a play. Look at the sun.
We used to be able to see the Broma Seltzer clock. You can't now with the Hilton out there, but God, it's just gorgeous here.
And that's a fair ball, and Zahn pounces on it and tags out Cleet Thomas. A win. As he got the Tigers a win in this series. 3-2 to Jones. It's bounced off the pitcher towards the shortstop, and Adam Everett high to first and out at first. That ball sawed off towards right field. Right there is Cleet Thomas.
That 80 pitch mark, and that's why he threw so many complete ball games, because he could finish a 9-inning game with less than 100 pitches. Spring training, be one of the 5 guys, but it worked in his favor.
Shallow center. Jones moves in on it. Has it for the out and 1 down. And the 3-2 pitch is over but low. High fly ball to center field. Jones back on it and has it for the out. The day off. Runner goes. Line drive right field. That's a base hit. Markakis is going to have to get to it in a hurry as Ordonez is heading to third. He's being sent by Gene Lamont. Markakis dropped the ball, and Ordonez will score. And the Tigers get a huge insurance run here in the 8th inning. On it.
In this camera angle, he used to have a very closed stance at home plate, but now he's opened up and probably gets his hands inside the ball back.
Baez gets him on the big curveball, and the inning ends. But the Tigers,
where he's swinging as hard as he can at the first pitch fastball, it's hard for him to get hits.
Well, that one goes towards the gap in right center field. That's down for a base hit, and it bounces up into the crowd for a ground rule double. So the Orioles get something going, and for the first time today, have the leadoff man on here.
Bad on it. I'm sure that's why Laird went out there to talk to him.
3-1, line drive, caught by the first baseman, throw to second, safe.
Around it. The Orioles have been swinging at it because they know he's going to throw strikes.
1-2 hit toward shortstop. Wigginton goes back to the bag, and playing it to first is Adam Everett, and 2 down. Well,
he with a fastball, and then he throws a nasty little curveball right there for strike 1.
There's a big chopper to second base, fielded there by Santiago, and Jackson gets out at a leadoff double. Here is Josh Anderson. Slaps it towards left field. Luke Scott is right there, has it for the out.
And crabs are about 10 times bigger.
Towards the middle, Brian Roberts has it. Off balance throw. The way that starter's going, there's a 2-out walk. 1-1 is lined towards the gap in left center field. Jones chasing it down, heading towards third base is Adam Everett. He's being sent. He's coming towards the plate, and a huge insurance run for the Tigers.
Now you talk about those 2-out walks, and that's what happens most of the time.
Yeah, with Cleet Thomas in scoring position. High pop-up left field. Moving in on the ball is Luke Scott. He calls off Andino, and he has it for the out. Inning ends, but a big run for the top. Fans getting into it. Strike three called. One. Fernando will go after Roberts, who bounces it towards first. Larish is right there, and 2 quick outs. 3-1 on Jones, and he walks. So the Orioles have life throughout base running.
And it always works out against the defensive ball club.
3-2 hit right back to Rodney. He has it halfway to first. The other hand toss, and the ball game is over, and the Orioles lose it 3-0. Tigers bounce back after dropping the first 2. They've won back-to-back games.